guys, welcome back to my channel and another Advent video. I forget which number we are on for which video it is. I think it's video 4. I have a whole playlist going if you're just tuning in, and I'll leave it down below. And yesterday I actually did not film my get ready. I just wanted a day off from filming. I felt like I was just in a grumpy mood and it was coming across, so I just did my makeup as like a self-care moment. And the colors that I used were actually really pretty. It's these ones here for day 13, and it has like this really fun pink from ColourPop. This is a Kaja color, and then this is JD Glow. This one is called Opal. Makeup for me is like a self-care moment, and it's just a way for me to like chill and get ready before work, before the craziness, and I just needed that. So today we are doing day 14. There are 4 colors in this one, and it looks really interesting. So let's just go into what we have to work with. Also, the dryer is going on right across from this wall, and then we have a fan going. So there's that. So the first color we have is this really pretty one from Adept. It is ACD13. It's one of their diamond ones, which I feel like I have to play around with more before I know how to use it well. I have one from Makeup Forever. It's just really nice burgundy, and it is M847. I have this matte like mustard, and it's ACM10. And then I do have one green from the My Lucky palette. I'm really excited right now because if you've been following along, you guys know that there's been a ton of green because of that My Lucky palette, and I think there's only, after this one, 2 left from the palette, so that's exciting. There may be a couple more throughout other brands, but I'm like so over all the greens. So this is what we have for colors today. I don't know where I'm leaning, but let's just see what can happen and what comes of it. It may be a weird look because there's definitely, I feel like, 2 things happening. So I might use this mustard as like my crease shade, and then like a transition, just as like a little peekaboo moment. I'm thinking about using the Makeup Forever, which is this one, as like, if I had to do a halo look, have that be on like the outer and inner. Use the Adept for my little pop of sparkle, and then maybe use a green somewhere. That's as far as I got. So let's go in first with the ACM10, which is that mustard. And I'm going to use that as like that peekaboo moment as a transition crease color. Ooh, okay. I think that'll be fun. I think against the purpley Makeup Forever, it might be nice to have like that contrasting color showing. Or it could look like a bruise, who knows, but that's what that was so easy to blend. In real life, I feel like it's not as vibrant. Next, I'm going to use, I think, this brush here from Sephora collection. It is the number 14 shadow brush. I'm going to use that as like here and here with this Makeup Forever shadow. I'm kind of thinking putting the green in the center to like really give it a moment. And then I'll use that Adept for, I don't know, some sparkle somewhere, but I kind of think I want to do like a contrasting bit between the burgundy. I need a denser brush, or smaller. I do this one. This is a Sonia Kashuk brush. I'm going to use that. It will help me pack on this color a little bit more. Alright, now let's see what it looks like if I put the green in the middle. I think it could work if I do like a little blending moment. Okay, I'm going to use some of that burgundy, kind of connect the two sides. I don't know about this one. Okay, I'm going to use a little bit more of that mustard to help brighten that up. Let me see what happens if I add this Adept color on like an overlay. It might help meld things together. That turned out pretty, but I lost all the green. Alright, I'm going to do the other eye. So this is where I'm at right now, and it looks a little patchy and disheveled, but you know, that is what's happening. So I ended up using the green on top of that Adept color just because I wanted it to pop a little bit more. I ended up using the Adept color over that burgundy on the inner corner, so it's just like a whole bunch of blending happening and going back and forth, and this is where I'm at currently, and it looks a little bruised just because, I don't know, maybe you need like a little bit more green here. Maybe I'll go into my Trist palette from Viseart. I'm going to use this color on like the inner, I'm going to use this color on the outer bit just to deepen things up. Yeah. I'm going to have to clean up these outer corners because they're getting a little intense. But I feel like deepening this will make it look less dull, and I feel like the dullness is making it look like I'm bruised. So I like that much better. Alright, I'm going to continue going on with my makeup. Maybe after I finish my foundation and such, it'll look a little bit better. So I'm going to do my foundation and complexion. I'm not going to film it just so I have a moment to relax before the craziness of working retail at Christmas time. And I'll see you in a moment. Alright, this is my current look. Having the rest of my makeup on makes it look a little less crazy. It still looks a little patchy around here, but I'm just going to live with it and not worry too much. I might use a little bit more of this Trist to deepen out. Maybe it'll help blend. And then I am going to do my lower lash line, which I think I'm going to do... See, I feel like you can pretty much see the green, most colors except that yellow. I don't really want the yellow on the lower lash line though, because I feel like that's going to make me look real bruised. So, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever. Just do this, and then I'll use the green in the middle. No, I'll use the green over here. Yeah. This is a fun look. Like, it's a weird color story, but I'm kind of liking it. It's making me think, which is the whole point of this whole challenge. Alright, got that. Use the green. I'll wipe off this brush and then use this Adept Diamond color on my inner corner. I might foil it a little bit. I'm realizing this color I think works best with a brush. Normally I always use my finger for like diamondy colors or like really intense shimmers, but I feel like the brush is, I feel like as long as it's dense enough, you know? And that is the look. I liked this challenge. It was a look that I wasn't knowing what to do with at the beginning, and it's still a little funky, but I do like it. So yeah, let me know what you think. I feel like I like it more in person than in the video. It looks a little bit more like saturated in the video, where in person it looks a little bit more wearable. Is that a thing? And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey, good morning. It is day 15. Can't believe there's only like 10 days left. I'm so excited to have the rest of my makeup back. But we are doing a very colorful look from what I can see. So wish me luck. Let's see, the first one we have is this bright yellow from Makeup Forever. It is really fun. And this is called M402. And then we have this like orangish coral color. It's a ColourPop shade, and Oh Ship fun. So those two together like would be a fun look anyways. But then we also have this JD Glow shadow in the shade Varsity. It's like a silvery blue. So I'm thinking I'll use the red as my crease shade, and then I'll use the yellow on the inner half of my lid, and then this blue on the outer half of my lid. That's where I'm leaning. I might use like a gold or something to top off the yellow just so I have like shimmer all over the lid, and then I have that red in the crease and on my lower lash line. That's my thoughts. I kind of just want to chill and do my makeup. It is like 5 o'clock in the morning and I just don't feel like filming myself right now. Hope you understand. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing.
Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Sing, choirs of angels, sing in exultation. Sing, all ye citizens of heaven above. Glory to God in the highest. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us.
Alright, this is the finished look. The only extra color I used was the gold color that's in my inner corner, which is West Coast from the ColourPop palette. This is so fun. Like, it's totally different and the colors probably are weird together, but I love how fun it is. It's definitely different. I think it would have been a little bit better if I did like a cut crease situation. I just don't have the time for that this morning. So I think it could have been a lot cleaner, but I like the color story. It's different and it's breaking me out of my comfort zone. So that's today's look. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. Today is day 16 and I already did all my makeup except for my eyes, and I'm going to also apologize for Oliver, who is playing with his little toy that's very loud. But if you hear like a ball rolling around, that's what's happening. Anyways, but let's go into the colors for today. We have this one, which is from a Juvia's Place palette. It's just a really pretty shimmery sage green. We also have another green, which is like this minty color from the ColourPop My Lucky palette. I think that might be the last one. And then we have this color here, which is from my Chocolate Dahlia trio. So it's funny that these are all singles, but they technically weren't singles in the beginning of their life. So I feel like I'm just going to make it somewhat easy on myself. I want to use, let me see, how pigmented is this mint color? Oh, it's pretty. Maybe I'll use like this as my lid color. If I buff this out enough, it might not matter that it's a shimmer. So I might use this as like my outer half / transition crease color situation. And then this one, maybe I'll tap in the middle. That's where I'm leaning. I just want this one to be on my lid. Hold on, let me see if, does it show on my lid? Oh, it does. So I do want this one on my lid, this one on the outer half, and then I'll incorporate this guy somewhere. This one's really shimmery, so it might be pretty, just like I don't know. Let's just play.
Rudolph, my dear, the forecast ain't clear. So will you please light my way and lead this old man's sleigh? I said, Rudolph, my friend, once more will you lend your red nose, or heaven knows how this sleigh ride will end. Rudolph, my man, you're the only one who can save the day. Say yea or nay. Now will you pull my sleigh?
This is what it is looking like. I really like this mint green. This is so much more punchier than I thought it was going to be. This one pretty much blended out so that the shimmer isn't really an issue, and that's all I have in like my outer corner and up in the crease. And then I tapped this guy right on the outer half, so it has like this really cool moment right there. I love how this turned out. So I'm just going to put on mascara, and I was going to talk about it because it's one that I haven't used much. I've used once. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Push-Up Lashes. It's their new one, and I thought I would give it a try. The bristle, the spool, if you can see, is very narrow and teeny tiny bristles that way, but if you turn it, it has a little bit more of like a pear shape. So we're just gonna try it out. It doesn't give you too much on volume, which is what I prefer. Like, I want volume versus length. It's not bad. It's not my favorite. I just don't think it did much. Alright, that is the mascara on. Not the most dramatic of lashes. I did 2 coats. The second coat definitely helped. It didn't clump at all, which I like, but I don't think it did enough for volume for me. So I'll keep playing with it. Maybe I'll figure out its best method. But that's today's look. I really, really like it. For the lip, I'm just using my Courage from Rare Beauty. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.